In early 1950, an urgent telegram from the central government was sent to the relevant departments of Shandong province. The content of the telegram required an immediate search for a detainee named Niu Baojing. After verifying his identity, this special prisoner was escorted to Beijing and was exceptionally appointed as a pretrial officer of the Beijing Municipal Public Security Bureau, enjoying the treatment of an 18th-level administrative cadre. Who is this mysterious person who received such special courtesy? What kind of legendary experience does he have? It turned out that Niu Baojing was successfully instigated by our party's underground workers while serving as a guard in Kaolanzi prison in Beiping. He risked his life to provide assistance to the Communist Party members in prison and was given the code name OX. After the founding of New China, comrades such as An Ziwen and Lu Landau who had been helped by him decided to look for this revolutionary friend. However, due to the particularity of underground work at that time, the comrades only knew his native place in Shandong, and other information was unknown. After multiple investigations, a key clue was finally obtained from a comrade from the State Ethnic Affairs Commission who had worked in the Bohai district. Niu Baojing might be from the vicinity of Wudi City, Qinli County. Wudi County Party Secretary Zhang Yutsuan immediately appointed staff member Zhang Xueta to be in charge of the matter. Although Zhang Xueta had not been in office for long, with the support of the county party committee, he quickly organized cadres from various townships to conduct a carpet search, and a special search operation was launched. After many days of visits and investigations, Zhang Xueta finally obtained an important clue. There was indeed a local control personnel named Niu Baojing. However, when checking the archives, it was found that this person had served as the captain of the Kuomintang police and the warden, and had no connection with our party. Faced with this contradictory situation, Zhang Xueta decided to meet in person. When they first met, Niu Baojing seemed terrified. With Zhang Xueta's patient comfort, he gradually relaxed his vigilance. When asked about the past of Kaolanzi prison, Niu Baojing had no impression of some aliases. However, when he told the true identities of several key figures, Zhang Xueta was convinced that this was the person the central government was looking for. After verification by Beijing, Niu Baojing's true identity was finally confirmed. Niu Baojing was surprised and moved to learn that the prisoners he had helped in the past have now become important figures in the country. Although he was reluctant to go to Beijing at first due to family reasons, he finally agreed to go north first under the coordination of the local government. After arriving in Beijing, the former prison guard was arranged to work in the public security system and enjoyed the treatment of an 18th-level cadre. His heroic deeds in the past were also rediscovered. Although Niu Baojing did not receive much education when he was young, he was physically strong and served as a cavalry squad leader in the local police force and was later promoted to squad leader. At that time, warlords were fighting and the situation in Shandong was turbulent, so he lost his job. In order to make a living, he first worked as a farmer at home for several years, and then discussed with his friends to go to Peking to make a living. After collecting enough money for the trip, the group set off to the north. Niu Baojing, who had just arrived in Peking, had no relatives and could only make a living by doing odd jobs. It was not until 1931 that he was introduced by a friend to Gao Jiwu, the detective captain of the Peking military police. Then he got a turnaround. On Gao Jiwu's recommendation, he entered the Peking military reflection branch established by the Kuomintang and was assigned to work in Kaolanzi prison. With his diligent work attitude and clean background, he was quickly promoted from an ordinary guard to a guard squad leader, which also laid the groundwork for helping our party comrades in the future. In prison work, Niu Baojing always maintained a gentle attitude, never abused prisoners, and won the general favor of the detainees. His acquaintance with the Communist Party members began by chance. A letter from his hometown informed him that his mother was seriously ill but had no money for treatment. The illiterate Niu Baojing found Yang Xianjun, who was in prison, to write a letter for him. Niu Baojing's filial piety to his mother touched Yang Xianjun, and the underground party member keenly realized that this was a good opportunity to win over the guard. In fact, the party members in prison had long noticed that Niu Baojing was different from other guards and had been looking for the right time to contact him. Yang Xianjun immediately reported the matter to the prison party organization, and after collective discussion, they decided to seize this rare opportunity. They asked Yang Xianjun to continue to keep in touch with Niu Baojing and provide financial assistance to the best of their ability. Although the detainees were short of money, Yang Xianjun still gave everything he had to support Niu Baojing to treat his mother. This sincerity touched Niu Baojing, and he began to secretly assist Yang Xianjun and others. At first, Niu Baojing only helped with small things such as buying books and newspapers, but his cautious and prudent performance attracted the attention of the party organization. Yang Xianjun and others seized the opportunity and often promoted revolutionary ideas to Niu Baojing. Although he had a low level of education, Niu Baojing, who had experienced many things in the world, had a deep understanding of the corrupt rule of the Kuomintang. In a subtle way, he gradually accepted the revolutionary concept and eventually became an important assistant to the party organization in prison and was given the code name OX.